Hey, friends of Malaysia. Breaks spatial segregation by wealth, allowing diverse communities to share urban resources. Resilient cities. Public housing projects in Penang and Johor enhance urban climate resilience with flood control facilities and solar panels. For instance, rainwater harvesting systems in Penang's public housing estates alleviated flooding during the 2023 monsoon. Sustainable cities. Malaysia promotes a compact city strategy. High density, well-equipped, affordable housing, e.g. PR1MA projects with community malls and schools, reduces urban sprawl and supports national carbon neutrality goals. Housing selection struggles. Unpacking Malaysia's 4 core factors. 1. Location, scarcity in resource-rich areas. Prime locations in Malaysia, e.g. Kuala Lumpur City Centre, Johor Bahru's CIQ vicinity. Cluster schools, hospitals, and jobs, but land development is saturated, leaving little new housing supply. Data insight. In 2023, the supply-demand ratio for affordable housing near KLCC in Kuala Lumpur reached 1:8. B40 families seeking proximity to jobs near the Petronas Towers either bear high rents or relocate to suburbs, e.g. Hulu Langat, facing commutes over 1.5 hours. Underlying conflict. This reflects a tug-of-war between efficiency in urban resource allocation and fairness in housing affordability, testing Malaysian planners' ability to balance development hubs and livelihood safety nets. 2. Price and finance. Dual pressures from market and finance. The affordability of affordable housing in Malaysia faces 2 challenges. Market side. Land costs in Kuala Lumpur have risen 28% in 5 years, with construction materials up 15%. Despite subsidies, affordable housing prices strain B40 families. The 2023 median price for PR1MA homes is RM280,000, while the average annual income of B40 households is only RM 65,000. Financial side. Bank mortgage approvals rely on fixed income proof and EPF contributions, but 38% of Malaysia's workforce is in informal jobs, e.g., Grab drivers, small vendors. Their unstable incomes and lack of standardized financial records result in a loan approval rate of only 41% versus 89% for T20 groups. This reveals mismatches between Malaysia's financial system and informal employment groups, as well as the complexity of real estate market regulation. 4. Personal needs. Clash between standardization and multiculturalism. Malaysia's affordable housing mostly uses standardized layouts, e.g., 80, 120PR 1MA units, but family needs vary greatly due to cultural and structural differences. Family structure. Malay families, with an average of 3.2 children, need more bedrooms. Chinese families value space for ancestral altars and home offices. Indian families require prayer rooms, all unmet by standardized designs. Lifestyles. Indigenous families in East Malaysia, Sarawak, Sabah, struggle with mismatches between traditional longhouse living habits and modern apartment designs, leading to livable but uncomfortable situations. Cultural heritage. Some families want to preserve traditional architectural elements, e.g., Malay stilt house ventilation, Chinese shop house features, but cost constraints in affordable housing prevent customization. 5 key challenges in Malaysia's affordable housing. 1. Supply shortage, imbalance amid urbanization. Malaysia's urbanization rate is 77%, with over 500,000 new urban residents annually, but affordable housing supply lags far behind demand. Striking data. In 2023, the national public housing shortage reached 420,000 units, with Johor and Selangor, major population inflow states, facing gaps exceeding 100,000 units. Visible consequences. Expansion of informal settlements, e.g., Kuala Lumpur's Kampung Baru slums, lacking utilities and sewage systems, becoming hotspots for dengue and crime, hindering urban progress. 2. Real estate speculation, a catalyst for market distortion. Real estate speculation in Malaysia, short-term trading, flipping pre-sales, worsens affordable housing affordability. Mechanism explained. Speculators profit by hoarding PR 1MA eligibility and inflating resale prices. In 2023, a Kuala Lumpur PR 1MA project saw 35% resale premiums, directly raising costs for first-time buyers. Wider harm. Speculation squeezes land for public housing. Developers prefer high-end apartments, creating a more speculation, more shortage, higher prices cycle, contradicting the housing for all policy goal. 3. Quality defects. Low cost is not equal to low standards. Cost-cutting in some affordable housing projects has raised quality concerns in Malaysia. Structural safety. A 2022 Malacca PPR project required reinforcement of 2 buildings due to substandard concrete strength, endangering residents. Living quality. A Penang Rumawip project had over 40% elevator failure rates and insufficient parking, 0.6 spots per household, sparking resident complaints. Long-term costs. Poor quality leads to high maintenance expenses, e.g., RM 5,000 per household for roof leak repairs, burdening B40 families instead of aiding them. 4. Loan barriers. Financial exclusion. As noted, informal workers in Malaysia face loan difficulties, rooted in financial system exclusion. Biased risk assessment. Banks' traditional models rely on fixed salaries and EPF contributions, ignoring stable cash flows of Grab drivers or vendors, e.g., average monthly income of RM4, 500 for Grab drivers. Lack of tailored products. Few financial products target affordable housing, with a shortage of innovative tools like low down payments, e.g., 5% in government guarantees, leaving eligible families unable to secure financing. 5. Information gaps. Hidden barriers to policy access. Information asymmetry plagues Malaysia's affordable housing application process. Policy promotion, reliance on newspapers and radio contrasts with target groups, B40 families, who prefer TikTok and Facebook, resulting in low reach, e.g., PR1MA policies get one-third the engagement on TikTok versus newspapers. Application support, lack of community-based one-on-one guidance, and complex online systems, e.g., ePermohonan platform, hinder the elderly and low education groups, e.g., East Malaysian indigenous communities. Transparency issues, opaque application tracking and vague rejection reasons prevent applicants from adjusting materials in time, causing missed opportunities. Systemic solutions for Malaysia under the SDG framework. 1. Policy innovation. Local optimization from supply to regulation. Boost supply. The government increased funding, RM 500 million in the 2024 budget for public housing, and incentivizes private participation via land allocations, e.g., 2,000 acres released by Federal Territories Department, and tax breaks, 10% corporate tax reduction for developers. Following Singapore's HDB model, developers are mandated to include public housing in projects. Curb speculation. Introduce a 5-year resale ban for affordable housing and a speculation tax, 15% on short-term resales, to deter flipping. Quality oversight. Launch a construction quality tracking platform with third-party inspections by Serum, blacklisting non-compliant companies from government projects permanently. 2. Financial innovation. Adapting to Malaysia's employment ecosystem. Improved risk models. Banks adopt multi-dimensional credit assessment, incorporating GrabRide data, Shopee merchant transactions, and community credit scores to better evaluate informal workers' repayment capacity. Dedicated financial products. Develop affordable housing loans with 10% down payments, 40-year terms, and 50% government guarantees, e.g., PR1MA loan guarantee schemes, to reduce bank risks. In the field of civil cargo transportation, they almost hold a dominant position. Housing, the foundation of Malaysia's national development. Affordable housing is no trivial matter for Malaysia, but a strategic issue tied to national prosperity. Economic impact. The housing industry drives over 50 sectors: steel, cement, appliances. PR1MA projects contribute 0.8% to annual GDP growth. Stable housing boosts consumer confidence, benefiting local furniture, renovation, and education industries. Social impact. Stable housing acts as a social stabilizer. Crime rates in Malaysian public housing communities are 28% lower than in informal settlements, with 17% higher educational attainment, enhancing social cohesion. Political impact. Achieving housing for all embodies the government's commitment to Malay unity and multicultural inclusion, strengthening public trust and social governance. Affordable housing connects Malaysians' dreams of stable homes to urban, sustainable futures and a nation's multicultural, stable development. Understanding its local complexities and finding Malaysia-specific solutions is a shared responsibility of the government, businesses, and citizens. We hope this guide deepens your understanding, and together we can make housing for all a reality in Malaysia. Like, share, and let more compatriots see this local housing roadmap, contributing to a more inclusive, sustainable Malaysia